Whoa, can't miss that, can you? I see a bird. Is this part of it? No, just this. There it is. And a plug. And a plug's here too. And a coconut. Far out. There's no coconut trees where I live. Well, where I am, where I detect. Anyway, we are going a bit nuts. G'day and welcome back to 10 Targets Detecting. My name is Camille and this is the channel I find 10 targets. Look where I am today in amongst the long grass at a vacant block. There was a dwelling here, got smashed down. I have 1 hour. I'm going to show you how I can find 10 targets in 1 hour by using discrimination. For this hunt, I will not be digging the lower numbers. I will return, however, and in all metal mode, dig absolutely everything. But for the 1 hour, I want to maximize my finds. I'm going to use some discrimination, and I'm only sort of going to dig some good sounding targets. When I come back next time, I'll dig all those iffy ones as well. Never forget them. They're always worth the dig, but time is of the essence. I must start swinging. Have the manticore. I'll show you my settings if you're interested. And fingers crossed, 10 targets in amongst the long grass. The only coil you can use here is the M8 or whatever your detector has as the small coil. The small coils can nose in, edge in, work without resistance for your arm against this long grass. Get into it, let's find 10. For those interested, we'll turn the manticore on. Here are my settings for this site. You may want to vary your settings depending where you are. Let me hear, I can't. Well, 22 sensitivity, and we're not getting chatter. I have the small M8 coil on, which some say doesn't punch as deep as a larger coil, but I think it does. It does punch deep. It's very powerful. The volume's at 22. I'll be using my headphones and then letting you guys hear all-terrain general. Noise cancel, I like to noise cancel last because if I muck around with my settings, I like the very last thing to do is a noise cancel. I see other YouTubers, they noise cancel very early in their settings. I like to do it at the end. That's how I do it. Ground balance for where I'm at is 0, and that is absolutely fine. My recovery speed, I believe these sort of blocks where the house or dwelling has been demolished is quite trashy. I'm going to start on 5 and maybe pump it up again. My discrimination is set. I'm also not going to be digging too many iffy signals. When I come back next time, I will use horseshoe. I will open up and I will dig some iffy signals and some lower numbers as well. Let's get into it. We'll noise cancel. Settling on -7. Time to swing. Doesn't take long to find our first target. These places are target rich. Absolutely metal everywhere. And some might leave that. But I'll just see what's in the ground as our first target. 3 bars down in the 90s. Ooh, I might have to dig it without you. Can I get in? The only coil to be able to be used is a small coil in this long grass, just to be able to nose in to these spots. There is no way you could swing a larger coil in a spot like this. What do you reckon? Padlock? I love opening holes up in these sort of sites because often you find non-metal items like marbles. Oh, there. Of course. It's going to be something large. Better not be rough and... Oh, no, it's this. Is it copper? I can recycle it if it is. But anyway, we move on. Fingers crossed for 10 good targets still. So, as you can see, there's been a bit of a rubbish dump. People have just dumped their stuff, and I'm just going to tell you, this caught my eye, right? This caught my eye, and then, with my eyeballs, this caught my eye. Not the jar, but the contents of is a ring. My detector didn't even find it. Somebody's ring. Oh my God, it's a scary looking skull. Oh, I think the person that had these beers, and then there was a vape. Isn't that a modern bit of rubbish we find? Somebody left their ring in a jar. Well, I think this is going to be one of my targets. This is a number 1. I need to find 9 more in amongst this trash. I have a theory that every bit of ground is worth swinging over. It doesn't matter what, if it's grass, if it's dirt, you should always have a swing. And just to show you what I'm digging, just wanted to let you know, it's an O-ring of something. Or, it could be the number. Could be the number. This was a high. Oh, yeah. What is that? Could be a 0. Anyway, 2 holes there. But every bit of ground is worth swinging over. And this is the challenges of every site. This is my challenge, this long grass, hence the small coil. This is not one of our 10 targets. We need to find some good stuff. Let's go. This guy. So, it's like an old hose or something. A very interesting, sounded fine, interesting image, long on the 2D screen, but still worth the dig. Quite like it, to be honest, because I find it interesting. I am finding, look at this, but this guy, Thumper, what was this a stopper for? Broken off. I'm just going to show you the finds. You can expect that the target ID was good, it was high, and so it's not pretty crockery, but it's an example of what else can come out of a hole. Anyway, I got myself a chain. What's going to be on the end of the chain? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've already worked this area here and there just hasn't been anything amazing. So that nature strip is winking at me. I'm thinking I'm going to hit the nature strip. I've still got half to go. I'm getting chunks of lead. This is probably could be another one. That's how they're sounding. These big, thick bits of lead, 3 bars down like that. But it's sort of easy digging, so I just go for it. And you never know. And this time, finally, look at this beautiful coin. I'm going to get that detector. It's chatting, get it off there and away from there. We like an enjoyable hunt without all that chatter, don't we? Look at that in the sun. Oh, yes. A 1952 kangaroo penny, finally, in such beautiful condition. After digging seriously like chunks of lead, which can be recycled, of course, but just very heavy. I'm making a pile of them now. Too heavy to carry in the pouch. Check this out. Oh, finally, a target that goes towards our 10. So, swinging back over here, this was that penny who got nothing, but then clip clop, and then this, nice, and then please, let's do this one first. Let's hope we've got a bit of a spill in this little area. Maybe it was a clothesline back in the day here, and then look at that brick, and then there was one more before we get down there. Did I hear something else? And there, 3. Let's do this one. Right here. Ooh, my shovel was here. And then there was one more. Hope you're not getting dizzy. Just there. Okay. Let's have a look if I've got it right. All right, let's just go with this. Oh, this is what I'm digging, guys. These freaking massive things of lead, number 1. Detector is talking. Get that off. So that's the lead. Let's keep our eye out in case there's other non-metal items. Oops. Oh, see, that's a non-metal item. It's not what I'm after, though. It's a good sign, though. We've had a big rain. Look at this beautiful soil. We've had, actually, some parts, oh gosh, is that it? Some parts of Australia have been flooding. Oh, which isn't very good. Is that what I'm after? I need to swing again because There's too many things in one area. Oh, that is what I'm after. I was a bit off in the side there. Let's just open it up. Look at this digging. Oh, and didn't feel like a big heavy bit of lead on my shovel. Oh, oh, oh yes, edge. Yes. Oh yes, this is going to be a Commonwealth. This is going to be a Commonwealth halfpenny. You can tell by the monarch. Okay, look, not very clean. We'll give that a clean up later. But this is a wonderful pre-decimal coin. And we've got one more somewhere here, wasn't it? Let's. I'll just keep rolling. Fix that in a second. Safely put that into my pouch. Now, where did I... So there was one there. Oh, here, because I gave my headphones another crack. Was that it? That sounded good. No, that was where my other one was. Oh, here. That's the one I opened. But there might be something else here too. This is where that original penny was. Yeah, here. We already opened it up, didn't we? We put the shovel in. Oh, please don't be lead. Please be something cool. Haven't found a toy car in a while. Haven't found a cap gun. Oh, yes. We're in a little spill, an area of spill. It's this monarch. What is this monarch? Chat. Let's get this off. So that means Britannia? Yes. I love her. This is Britannia. I actually don't find too many of them. Move that grass out of the way. I can't see a year. It's down the bottom here. 19. Something or other. We'll give that a delicate little wash later. I'll just get that dirt off. Some fancy people, like the coffee bush kid, has an amazing brush. And he brushes them off. But I've got no time. I need to keep going. More holes. I work on the law of probabilities. More holes, more coins. Stop talking. Let's go. Listen to this beautiful sound, friends. Right, and I bent down. I thought it was a silver. I thought it was a silver coin. Too much chatter. Get down. You know what I'm going to do? I might actually reduce that sensitivity. Just a sunbaker, friends. An absolute sunbaker. It's not a silver coin. I thought it was. It looked like a silver. It's an American quarter. Gosh, look, see, silver-esque. 1996, not that old. For my troubles. One of our 10 targets. Let's go. Working the shallows. See that? I can see it. It's like a 1 cent. See? Not a 1 cent. Another little sunbaker. Well, very, very shallow. 1 cent United States of America. I've never found one like that. I found a few of these and they're usually very, very, very corroded. But this guy is not. Okay, very cool finding these foreign coins in Australia. Absolutely love it. Guys, I'm still working inside the vacant block. The nature strip is calling me though. It is calling me, but I'm finding a few good things just in here. The nature strips are always full of, I thought it was going to be a $1 coin, but I can see it already. The nature strips are always full of interesting bits and pieces, new and old. And this time we have, this is just those, I think they're just aluminium religious pendants handed out for free with those pamphlets. They're around. I find a few of them. It looks familiar. Anyway, we found it. And it's still pretty cool. Today's large item is this. Came in at a thumping high target ID in the 90s. And I wanted to dig it. And if there's copper, I will be taking this and recycling it. Anyway, we must move on. It's nearly an hour. I flicked it out and it's another coin. Oh, is it? There's a hole in the middle. Maybe it's not a coin. Stand by. Oh, is that a hole with a... Okay, I'm not 100% sure what it is. Could be a coin that's been shot. I'll have to give that a little clean up later, and we'll see. It looks like there's words. Yeah, no, it is. I can see Australia around the side. Okay, it's a coin with the hole in the middle. I love these. Other people think, oh, they've been destroyed, but I think there's a great story behind these. Anyway, we'll just keep going. Look at this in the long grass, eh? Winking at me like that. Very, very retro. Gosh, next time I come here, I'm going to pick up all those bottles, and there'll be a couple of dollars just in bottle recycling. Very interesting. Well, there you have it, guys. I've hit my 1 hour. I've got to get going. I did not make it out to the nature strip. The nature strip is full of goodies, don't worry. I will get back here. I'll dig those lower numbers. I'll dig those iffier signals as well that I left. I will hit the nature strip, of course, but we found our 10 targets. Oh, did I count? I didn't actually count. I hope there's 10. There was a couple of pre-decimal coins. Surprisingly, no modern coins. That last bird thing does not count, so I hope there's 10. Let's see exactly what we found. Well, guys, there you have it. Not too bad for relatively a short time, right? I actually thought these sort of sites you should produce coin after coin after coin. You're just not sure how much of the soil, the topsoil, has been taken away, but this is still not bad, right? We got ourselves a 1901, right? Look at her. Absolutely a beautiful coin. Look at that patina. Okay, there was a kangaroo penny, the 1952. There was this Commonwealth half penny. It's a 1921. We had 2 American coins. As you can see, I thought there was a hint of silver there. This is always interesting. People think, oh, what a great shot, and they make, they can shoot these coins, but you know what? If a coin is shot, it's usually at a very close range. Sometimes these are, there's a hole and it's hung around the neck. Sometimes there's a hole and it's used as a washer, right? So anyway, there's a story here. We're just not 100% sure what it might be, but I find this a very interesting. There was that religious pendant. Oh my God, this ring. I found a few skull rings, but look at this guy. Oh my God. And yes, presented so lovely on this plate. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to head back to this side. I'm going to use all metal mode. I'm going to dig some of the iffy signals and see what else I can find. I'm sure there's more goods there waiting for me. Catch you guys all next time.